Hello and welcome to Chronicles of Darkness. We are the Mighty Misfit Menagerie. Oh.
Werther's originals.
Our camera needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, I know.
Again.
Why is it always this camera?
Why are you the way you are?
Glitchy.
As long as they can hear me. A large majority of our viewers listen to us, so I guess that's fine.
I like the fact that we're podcasting.
If you're listening and not watching, the camera on Rio, our storyteller, is glitching. Oh, now it's fine.
We're hoping that that's not a permanent thing. Anyway,
It's a better camera!
Helena, would you like to talk to us for several minutes about what happened a week ago?
I would. So we were all together and we were being transported by Barry to this super special morgue. Kelvin's kind of pissed at him. But Barry's like, legit, I cannot tell you I am cursed. And he's like, yeah, Nathaniel was my boyfriend. And they kind of just hopefully agree to be more open with one another. We get to the morgue and Michael's like, hey, you guys see this weird bite on my neck? And we're like, yeah, we do. And so we're now worried about that. We go into the morgue and Barry introduces us to this morbid guy as our assistant. He helps examine the bodies.
His name is Morbid. It's also an adjective, but his name is Morbid.
His name is Morbid, yeah. Mordecai goes away with Barry to go talk to about their contract. Morgan's like, let me speak with this dead guy, and he casts a ritual. Cassandra's like, I out on that, and Michael and her kind of stand guard at the door. Kelvin looks at the bodies and he finds that some of the wounds were made by a bullet on a drill. A man's self did that.
Morbid found that out,
as
yeah.
well. And he finds our names on more ribs, which is really weird. So, there was something about a cinder block apparatus that I really lost the tail of.
The car crash victim, they replicated the effects of hitting a car with cinder blocks.
Okay.
Sustained pressure as opposed to sudden, which Kelvin had already figured out. So.
Morbid then brings in Karen's spirit, and she's like, I don't know why I killed myself. It was the other. And then Morbid's like, I'm just going to kill you now, Kelvin, just to take care of that. So Kelvin goes to that weird white room where Karen's like, you ruined everything, and I'm dead because of you. And then the eye appears, and fucking tentacles come out of it and grab her.
Well, technically, they rip her to shreds, but
Technically what?
they tear her into small pieces.
Oh, okay. Did not go into that detail. Kelvin wakes up. He does remember, thankfully, and he's like, who's seen the eye? Like a super secret code word.
I/sphincter?
I did have a sphincter.
Sphincter?
Sphincter.
And Kelvin's like,
It was a single one.
and then Kelvin touches Dante, and he's like, I could stop a bunch of these systems with the touch of my fingers. So
Thank you for not.
he didn't, though. Yeah.
Contested.
Then Barry's about to leave with us or to escort us out, and he's becomes all strange as if he is the other. And he's like, I've been trying so hard. I've been putting my names on people's feet, and you guys haven't been able to figure it out. And we're like, you sound stupid. We're not scared
No
at all.
one said that.
We're decapitated.
So that's, you have an unconscious Barry on the ground. That's exactly where we let him.
Okay, so the other's not here anymore. Cool. I check his pulse. And then I'm like, yeah, you should do it, Doc.
It's pretty easy. He's breathing and heart beating and everything. He's fine. He's not dead.
This happens a lot at the club. And then I'll just stand over Barry.
Wait. Is what you're gonna do gonna wake him up?
Yes.
Hang on.
Okay. And I gently set him back down. I make sure he's comfortable. Maybe I stick a pillow under his head from one of the
Are you gonna
tables.
get a pillow? Dead corpses don't have pillows. We're in the morgue.
Okay, I take some of the butcher paper, roll it up. Which
He's
Right,
fine.
tell
He's
me.
fine where he is.
Take off his
Yes,
shoes.
and.
I'm gonna take off his shoes.
Where's that morbid guy?
Oh, he's wearing socks.
Take off his socks.
There's nothing on his feet.
Put his shoes and socks back on and tie them neatly. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. Bucket of water, anybody? Oh. Nix the bucket, we're fine. Barry, you okay?
He kind of sits up and kind of shakes his head and goes, I'm going home. He starts walking towards the door.
Barry,
What?
what's your full name?
Beryl?
Bertrand something Carson. He knows his name, but I did not pick it. Coulter did, so I know it's Bertrand Carson, but I don't remember what his middle name was.
And what's
I think it's like
today's date?
Elias or something like that.
Something ridiculous.
And what's today's date?
It is Wednesday, June 8th.
Okay.
Wednesday, already. It's-
Yeah.
And what's my
Well,
name?
it might be Thursday actually.
I think he's okay.
Are
If
you
you ask me one more question, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
I believe that.
That's Barry.
Fine.
I see this all the time. Or okay. You're gonna go home and relax. And
Can I ask you a question?
No,
Barry, I
Do
need
you remember anything?
I remember too much. That's why I need to go home.
Okay.
Let the guy go home.
Just don't fall asleep for the first 4
I don't have a choice but to be your guys' contact on this thing. So tomorrow we can talk about it. But tonight I need to go home or I'm going to shoot one of you. Because apparently that doesn't do anything.
I mean, it does, but so we're all leaving then.
You guys can do whatever the hell you want.
You're right, Barry.
And then he leaves out the door.
And as he leaves, just don't go to sleep for the first 4 hours.
I will. I'm gonna step out after him for a brief second.
I just start laughing.
Kelvin, if you're here to yell at me again,
So you remember everything that he said?
more than that. He showed me things.
He says something about him showing something.
You guys are gonna get shot through the door.
I have left Barry alone at this point.
So comment and a question. Give what you can. Comment. He said that we have our fifth body,
Yeah.
which has me concerned that it's you and that something's going to happen
It's
before.
not.
Okay, so that's one thing off the list. That's good. Who is it?
I don't know. Didn't recognize him.
Do you remember any details?
Can I go home and then we can talk about this tomorrow? He's dead.
I just have a constant concern that there's always going to be more. But if you think that it's safe to wait, then
He's dead.
yeah, he's dead. Get home safe.
And he gets in his car and drives off.
Someone's dead.
Who's dead? They say?
I don't
I
know.
mean, we have a list. Call Steve.
Yeah.
Do you think he was gonna get shot? I thought Kelvin was gonna get shot. He
I pull
followed
out the phone that I
Barry would never shoot Kelvin.
it. He just said he was gonna shoot someone and then he followed him out the door. I was like, okay, there goes the doctor.
Barry knows he can talk to Mordecai that way because Mordecai does the same thing.
And in Mordecai's brain, it's like, hey, a bullet's not gonna kill me. One's not.
Question and comment.
Do you call
I call
Steve?
Steve.
He answers. He's belligerently drunk, so he's not helpful.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Tell me about it tomorrow. Click. You know,
Because it's
conversation.
also like 1, maybe 2 in the morning
I
right
really
now.
hate that guy.
Yeah, it's not at the top of my list anymore, I'll tell you that.
Virgil.
Hi. It's Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. Where's Virgil?
He said he's not going to talk to you until you are honest about your feelings.
Of course he did. Tell him that's stupid and he's dumb. Is he alive, though?
Yes, he's standing in my bedroom, well, the bedroom door.
Is that Maddie?
Yeah, she's fine.
Can I, once you're done, of course, may I just talk to her real fast?
You want to talk to your dad?
Not right now. I want to go back to bed.
Oh, we woke her up.
Oh, sorry, sweetie.
Virgil's alive, though? Yeah? Confirmed?
Yes, everyone's alive.
Okay, cool. Good night.
You get a text from Maddie going like, hey, I will text if I die.
Somehow we believe that.
Please don't call me. I forgot you're a Gen Z.
Well, she texted her dad. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have your number.
Yeah.
So she just sent a group text.
Is there anybody that I'm forgetting? Any men that we interacted with that would make sense to be dead? Morbid, as far as we know, is still alive somewhere.
Well, you know, most of these murders take place over time.
Are there any male figures close to any of us that we haven't checked up on?
You guys could make a intelligence plus composure roll.
Yeah?
I was like, remember that character I told you guys about?
Well, for me, it's more like if you're thinking a list of men, like there's, I mean, we could do that all day.
I have another one in mind, but I don't think that Calvin would think of them. So
1 success.
Not really with you, because there's not that many people in your life.
yeah, one as well. What was a reroll?
I checked on Virgil. That would be all fine.
You can't think of anybody's name right now. Maddie's okay and you don't care.
Maddie's okay. I'm kind of like, well, my old patrons, but that's all taken care of.
And they're like,
1 success as well.
4, I mean, given the evidence that you have found so far, it could be somebody that you don't even know. It could be any random person. Because the first 2 people were not connected with anyone whatsoever. Cassius could have just been for funsies. Karen was obviously being controlled by the other. You know what I mean? Like, so you get with a 4, you get the thought that Karen would have done it slow, but you guys caught her.
okay.
It's late.
And
Do we
what did
need
anyone
anything
else get?
else?
I didn't get any.
1.
One, I mean, your brothers, your dad, just men in your life,
Yeah.
any member of the Midnight Crew.
I'll post on the Discord and just say, like, has anybody, it'll be fine on that Discord. Has anybody seen or experienced any forms of possession recently that involved slow
You get
physical
32
tortures?
replies.
If he's doing that and I see that, can I look?
Did you join the Discord?
Yeah. Oh. Can I look through the Discord and search for death, foot, symbol? Let's go with that.
Make an intelligence with computer roll.
While you're searching the Discord, I'm gonna bring up, Doctor, is there anything else we need to do here at the morgue? I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah.
3. You don't find anything on the Discord. You do find someone maybe 2 years ago posted an article. When you look into that article, the article talks about 30 years ago, there was this really weird thing in this like small town in Kansas where 5 bodies showed up. No one could figure out exactly how they died, and they all had So like, not Peanuts characters, but like a Sunday comic strip characters carved into the bottoms of their foots. And it was about 30 years ago, and they did not have the technology that Kelvin had. So all of their deaths, they could never conclude exactly what had killed them.
Can I try to research that article more?
The contents of the article or the article itself? Because you've read everything on the article.
The contents of the article. So like looking up Kansas death. But
You find basically people referencing back to that article because the article was originally written in a Kansas, like that city's newspaper. It was never picked up nationally.
okay.
And this, again, like I said, was 30 years ago. So no internet.
This is. I mean, there's
Early
something.
90s.
There's
No
something
internet in the
that.
early 90s, right?
No, I'm just saying that's crazy that was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
There's something similar that happened in a small town in Kansas, but that's all I got.
Is there? Did they figure out the cipher?
Was there any mention of what the
It
symbols
mentions
were?
that they were characters, not which characters.
Okay. It just says that they were characters. Okay.
You, given your experience, you know you could maybe get more information on the.
Yeah. Do I have to go home for that, or can I do that from here?
You could do it from here, but you would be traceable. On your home computer, you would not be traceable.
Are we doing anything else right now?
Also, I will again iterate, it is 2 a.m. and you guys have been going since last night.
I think Morty brings up a good point. We should go to bed.
Yeah, probably.
Dante, I never formally asked. My daughter's staying at your house. Is that okay?
Yes, at this point.
Okay.
It's been a couple days, so.
I know. I just realized I didn't
Resident
formally
by
ask.
proxy.
I don't know if she talked about it and asked her anything.
As far as I know, she's not eating me out of house and home, so
I'm
I'm
surprised.
not worried
She is
about. Well, I
amazing.
haven't checked.
I'm thoroughly surprised.
I
You
haven't.
need to ask
We
her why
haven't
not.
really been home either in a couple days, so at least the house getting used.
May
You were just
I?
home a few hours ago when you
Yeah.
discovered you're a Jedi.
But we didn't like chill. This wasn't a normal day. I didn't rifle through the fridge for.
You were there for hours from your perspective.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, mine. But we played video games. Yeah.
Can I stay at your house as well?
Yeah, I got enough rooms. If I know you guys have houses, but
Are you
Want to
going
stay
back on the
there?
campus?
Don't.
Yeah, I think I'm near there.
Do you want to like split an Uber?
Sure.
You don't have a place to stay right now.
I went to another Airbnb.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sure.
Short term.
I forgot about
that.
Okay. Well,
Are we all going to a central location, or are we going to start to split off?
I need to go home.
I was gonna go
Okay.
home.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that dude left us without a ride.
Yeah.
I can hotwire a car. It's not a problem. We'll try.
I think we can request
Pure,
Oh, she's.
a pure black and chrome hearse
Oh my god.
slowly approaches. The passenger side rolls down, and Morbid kind of like, does anyone need a ride?
Only because it's you, I would not have gotten in.
Dante, are you're getting in?
I'm already getting in the car. Yeah,
I
I trust Morbid.
thank you, Mr. Morbid.
Dante, you might enjoy it. There's a full coffin in the back that's strapped down. It's safe to ride in.
Ooh,
Just make sure to use the lap belt.
a little weird, but I'm kind of intrigued.
Would you might be?
I get in the coffin.
Can you fit all of us?
Yes, I have room for 7. If somebody uses the coffin, which
It's
Dante
me.
is.
Yeah, not really.
I would like a seat if possible.
It might be better for you to sit in the back. It's bench seats in the front and back, so there's 3 seats.
Okay.
Not shotgun, not front.
I'll sit next to him.
Hello again, Dr. Connors.
Lovely to see you. Is it just Morbid, or do you have?
Yes.
Great. Lovely to see you.
If we were to begin a personal relationship, it might change, but as of right now, we are purely professional.
Yes.
I'm not looking for anything right now.
Backseat?
I just came back from the dead, so not either.
Backseat? Yeah, cool. All right.
If you're worried, Cassandra, was it? Just don't sit in the back.
What? You've got ghosts in this car?
Of course.
Is
Okay,
there,
I'm taking it over.
is there one in this coffin with me?
Of course.
Oh, is it friendly?
Of course.
Are they
I would
friendly?
never cause you any harm.
Mordecai
I like
is just
this
like
guy.
still to himself, eyes closed. Just
I'll wait with Cassandra for the Uber.
Really?
Friends, Morbid.
I was just joking about the ghosts.
Oh, you don't seem like the joking type.
I'm not. I was
Like
lying
full
to,
arms
to,
crossed in
to
this
get you
race.
into the car.
I
good
might
joke.
come around on you. So I'm not getting your freaky ghost car.
It kind of works because we're going opposite directions. The two of us are going one way and everybody else is going different.
Very
so-
strangely, Mordecai. That's a funny joke, Morbid.
How can I reach the back seat from inside the coffin with my
Oh
arm?
my god, what?
If you want to do it without Mordecai realizing you're doing it, you will need to make a stealth roll versus his perception. But yes, you
Thank you
could
for understanding
reach
my
out
question.
and like.
I was gonna pat him reassuringly on the shoulder, but if he happened to think I was a ghost,
Well, because it's a modified hearse, so like the coffin compartment is shortened, so the coffin kind of sits up against the back seat.
okay. Yeah, I would just. It's okay. So
If
does
you
it
touch me, I will
still?
kill you.
So
Oh,
it's
him
Dex plus
specifically.
stealth versus your wits plus composure, which is perception. And you guys are waiting for an Uber?
Where is stealth? Oh, there it is.
Just for
What do
canon,
you like
for the
doing
record.
on weekends?
Is it versus wits plus composure? None success.
That's your Dex plus.
Stealth is untrained, so yes. I'm not stealthy. I never claimed to be. You beat me for sure. That's
You hear Dante reaching towards you.
Dante, don't.
We're all gonna die anyway.
That may have been the first time you've heard the dad voice come out.
Oh, absolutely. I stop and just slowly pull the hand back down to my little chill. I'm taking a nap.
I have board game nights. I like to journal. There's a blog that Barry publishes for me where I disprove crime shows.
No kidding. It doesn't insert name of your blog here, is it?
Calvin's Killing Quarter?
I can't believe I didn't make the connection that that was you.
Yeah.
I love your dry wit. It's really great.
Oh,
Is it
thank
corner
you.
with a K?
No. we were careful about that. I was informed that the alliteration still works.
Excellent. It sure does. It's all about the sound.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You know, I was thinking about doing a little blogging myself. But
Do you want a guest post?
not on the same topic. But thank you.
okay.
That's so kind of you to right away offer a guest post. But you don't even know what kind of writer I am. I could be terrible.
I've never met anybody that's read my blog before.
Oh,
Catherine and Barry read your blog.
Do that.
okay. But yeah, I'm thinking actually. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm like really drawn to romance. I'm kind of in town to find love. I haven't been hanging around with the right people though, to be honest with you, because you guys all talk about death all the time.
That's fair. To additionally be fair, oftentimes traumatic events spawn people. It's not necessarily healthy, but it's a start.
That's true, but I don't feel like anybody in our group is interested in
Oh,
ladies.
well, yeah. I do think at least two of them are. I don't. Yeah. But all I meant was we're likely to continue. I'm trying. Okay, I'm sorry. I just died briefly, so I'm trying to do a new thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to take everything as a positive because nothing's ever promised. You could end up in front of an ice sphincter at any moment. So you might as well enjoy what you have. And I think that we're more than likely to experience more traumatic events, so there's a possibility of you getting to bond in the future.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like you guys all kind of a lot. I'm actually a little nervous about how much I like you all already.
Your Uber is 3 minutes away.
It seems like not all of you are going to survive much longer. You know.
I don't think that's okay.
I mean, I might not survive much longer either. You never know.
I know very little about you, but given the little bit that I do know, I think that you have one of the better chances.
That's really nice of you. Thanks.
Of course. I think if anybody's going to go, it's me or Dante.
Okay. Well, I mean, you guys do kind of have these new abilities. Maybe this is just the beginning of like you becoming supervillains or something.
Yeah, I'm keeping a 5-foot distance from you because I'm terrified of touching anybody.
Cool. Oh, and I was just about to say, do you want a hug? Because you feel like you really need one.
I do. I definitely do. But it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Well, we should get some sleep first,
Positive.
so that that you are at the top of your game, you know?
Should I touch the Uber?
I don't, under normal circumstances, I don't think you touch an Uber driver.
We ordered
so.
the Uber driver.
Wait, is that
He's
right?
looking for you right now.
Oh,
so like
shit, sorry.
he's at the location, but you guys are in a parking garage.
Did you
What?
order?
We want to walk to the location.
Did you order an Uber driver or an Uber driver?
An Uber Java. I've never been to Uber Java, so
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. Yeah, go outside to grab the Uber.
Are you Kilveen?
Yes. Beautiful pronunciation. It's Romanian.
You get in car?
Yes.
Get in the car. You don't want us to touch you, right?
Please do not touch.
See, told you. It's not.
Okay.
It's weird. It'd be weird to touch them.
I would be.
$50, I'd let you touch.
Wow, that's really nice of you, but I'm not looking to pay.
You have boyish look, but still hot.
Oh, okay. I mean, again, I'm not looking to pay for it, but you're right.
I give you
support
$100, you touch me.
Whoa, there's an interesting prospect. God, I haven't been offered money touching in so long.
This is the first time. It's been a while. Oh no. Could I give you $20 and maybe we just don't talk?
Deal. I did not want to talk to you anyway, so it is better for me.
Okay, let's wrap this up. We go to bed, right? We get to our homes, we get into beds, and we go to bed.
Do you go to bed?
Oh God.
I am going to try to.
But do you?
I end up laying in bed all night with like my my lamp on, like
So
trying
you
to
will-
make notes of anything I can
You will be
think of.
tired tomorrow, but you may restore willpower.
In typical Mordecai fashion, sleeping in his underwear.
Where? Where are you sleeping in your underwear? In a room? Or
If Dante gives me a room, I will. Otherwise,
Dante has 4 rooms. Virgil is taking 1. Dante 1. Maddie 1. Kay, you're on the couch, but
Kayla and Maddie are sharing a room.
Kayla will not share a room.
Kayla would not share a room. Why is she still
do I sleep on the floor of Maddie's room?
In your
You're
underwear.
gonna ask Maddie that one, pal.
No, I'm just gonna sleep on the couch. Dante, can I get just a pillow? Maybe a blanket?
Yeah, if you open the cabinet over
You have
there.
no idea where that stuff is.
I don't. Just have my pillow. And Virgil's annoying.
Do you
so
mind if I
like-
just look for one? Can I-
Yeah.
Okay.
Poke around. There might be some.
You will eventually find a walk-in closet filled with clean linens.
And
Excellent.
absolutely full of pillows. Dante has like 1,000,000 pillows on his bed.
Excellent. Thank you, champ.
They are labeled on the shelves by week, as Dante does not realize that Cash has changed his pillows out weekly.
I
or
gotta
daily.
leave. I'm gonna cry. I'm content with this. I had closure with Cassius.
Okay. I grab
After
a
he
couple
hated me,
pillows
yes.
and a blanket and sleep on the couch in my underwear.
Michael?
I go home. I lock up, and I'm doing some research.
Are you also going to do research over sleeping?
Yeah.
I believe that
You
is also
guys.
your vice, right?
Come on.
Obsession.
Yeah. So you're obsessing.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I am.
So you may also restore a willpower.
I spent all night writing out every way that I could think of that somebody could die in a wrestling accident, so it took hours.
I need both of you to make a resolve plus stamina.
Resolve plus stamina.
What? No, I do.
That's all.
4 successes.
What is it?
Sleep at all.
7 or above?
You're not 8.
1.
1. You were able to do that for like an hour, and then you just pass out on your computer. So you're gonna wake up pretty rough, but. So that means, Michael, you got to bed around 4 a.m. and then Kelvin, when 7 o'clock rolls around, you have not slept. Kelvin, you have work in an hour. Michael, you have work in 2 hours. Mordecai, you have a class today starting at 10. And Cassandra, you were off today.
Oh, finally.
I like how you assumed I went to bed. I did, but
I was gonna say, everyone told me we go to bed, so you can't get mad at me for assuming. It is 7 a.m. on Thursday, June 9th.
Kelvin standing in the mirror going, this is why you got concealer. This is why you got concealer. Like trying to evenly apply it under the bags to make them a little less noticeable.
I'm gonna borrow some of you.
Yeah.
Having to take a shower because there's pen marks.
You're
on my
putting the concealer on, and you just get a flash in the mirror of the eye, tearing Karen's face in half for just a split second, as you realize you probably are suffering from a little insomnia-based PTSD.
Positive outlook. Positive outlook. Positive outlook. Just walked around getting dressed, repeating positive outlook.
I'll call you out.
You have to spend like 20 minutes giving reasons before and talking to 3 different managers before they'll let you, but you do call out.
I would also, because I hacked into my work systems before. I want to hack in and change the amount of sick days that I've used.
incredible.
You would have the wherewithal to hold off on that.
I'm just saying,
Doing it on the same day.
No,
that you
I'm just
called
saying
out would
eventually
be
I want to establish that I do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that right after I call it.
Immediately.
Let's say that you have full sick days because you've already refunded all your sick days from previous
Okay,
sick
perfect.
days. So, like, you know, you don't have to worry about it for a while because you've already taken care of the others.
Love it.
Iconic.
Love this job.
Kevin, do you go to work?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is 7 a.m. Who is awake?
I'm probably starting to wrestle, but
Do you go back to sleep after calling out?
Yeah, but I set an alarm for like 2 hours.
Okay, so 9.
Yeah.
Cassandra?
Yeah, I'd probably be getting up if the sun is up, coming up about now. I'm probably gonna message. I forgot what we said your name was, your username was.
Oh.
Nerdorigo.
Right. I'll probably message him mentioning like needing some research on these bodies and their weird markings or whatever. Like basically stuff as Michael has already researched. And then I will check if there are any jobs that I've been sent.
I hate to break it to you, but you destroyed your laptop.
You did my.
Oh yeah. I go to the library and I do that. Oh, it's only 7 a.m. All right, I prepare to go to the library when it opens.
Do you take a jacuzzi?
No, I wouldn't be hanging out outside.
It's a very nice jacuzzi.
Before I go to bed, like, I'm gonna text Sandra and be like, we should meet up later.
Like get breakfast or something?
Yeah. Like 9:30.
That's Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
All right.
I got up because I took a hearse nap on the wall. I had established that I took a little nap in the hearse. So I would have gotten up pretty much, crash and then wake up. Roughly, you said it's about 7?
Well, the 7 is where we're picking up again, yeah.
So getting up, going downstairs, forgetting there's a man sleeping in my living room probably for the briefest of moments.
Yeah, on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
There is a note taped to the fridge.
I would read it. What does it say?
It says, "Sorry about it, Kayla."
Your daughter ate all my food.
No, that's Maddie.
Oh, Maddie. Kayla.
And your food is
She ate
all
all
still
my
there.
food. I go to my garage.
Whichever car you care the least about is gone.
Why was she still here?
What?
You just hear me hollering at
What?
the kid stole my car again.
Maddie did what?
Not her, the other one.
Oh, Kayla.
Yeah, her.
She's quite mature for her age.
Ugh.
Listen, there's certain
Fine.
things about Kayla that I don't question, and she's never let me down. Okay?
To my camping car, but
Did you plan on going camping this evening, Dante? If so, I
No.
will let her know to have it. Okay.
it's hard to get an element though these days.
Maddie comes down and it's kind of like, "Can't you just buy a new one?" 1%. And she just started like making pancakes.
The routine, I ask Maddie to start making some coffee, and then I start.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that an order, or are you just manipulating me emotionally into making you coffee?
No, I was just trying to ask. Polite. I can make the coffee if that's
Yeah,
okay.
you can. It's perfectly within your means to do that. Yeah. Because you see that I'm doing something, so why should I stop doing that to make you coffee?
Okay, I didn't mean to offend you, sweetie. And I just start making coffee
Hey,
as soon as it
maybe you
starts.
can call a Mafia Don to come over and bring us Starbucks.
You got down that one.
As soon as it starts dripping into the pot, I go over by the couch and I start working out. Apparently, it's all calisthenics today.
Dante has a gym.
Yeah,
Do you? Does it?
yeah. I live in the foothills.
Oh, that's right. So I go to the home gym.
Yeah, that's
not a great
never
gym.
really been touched
I can.
either.
I've worked out.
It's like a
way
Bowflex and a treadmill.
Yeah, and one of those rowing things.
everything on max settings, and then like
A Bowflex
hand
is a rowing.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I just like
traffic road.
Yeah, you
But I
can
think-
connect it down here
I
like
think
that.
Kara's
No, but
talking
the-
about like
the-
the rowing machine, aerobic rowing machine.
Yeah, the Bowflex does that.
Does it,
It
slide
doesn't-
along a track?
The Bowflex I had as a kid did that.
Okay, hey, I'm slides as you go.
Regardless, all on max settings, and then full on like handstands with feet against the wall, like up and down, basically military pressing himself up and down the wall.
Maddie, if Virgil's awake, give him coffee.
Virgil left.
What do you mean he left? Where'd he go?
He left around 5 a.m. this morning.
Why?
He said that it's probably fine and Kayla's gone, so,
Why did he tell you? How long have you been up?
well, he woke me up.
Okay. And then I should go back to.
He said things are getting
Watching
too
me
complicated for you.
These are always too complicated. For me, he's gonna walk down on me again. But I
He
just
said you'd be used to it?
I am. Yep, especially from him. As I'm just like sitting on a stool, just watching her make breakfast.
And then we made passionate love the rest of the evening.
Not shocked.
It was a joke.
I know. You think you can shock me? I am not your father, honey.
You haven't seen what Virgil did to your bathroom then.
That I'm not shocked about either.
Dad, your protein pancakes are done.
Go out and eat breakfast.
Hey, I didn't have any crime to put on them, so I figured you had your own.
Damn.
Go ahead, Maddie. What questions do you have?
No questions. I would hate to be targeted by anyone. It's probably best I don't know anything, right? That's what we've been doing, so we should just keep doing that, I guess.
You know what?
Did you cheat on Mom?
Did
out
you?
of character. I don't think we've ever said that Mordecai did.
It's your character.
Yes.
Guys, Because she always said that's why you guys got divorced. And I always thought she was full of shit. But now I find out that you have a whole nother life, so I know nothing about you. So now I question all those times I screamed at my mom about knowing nothing about you. Maybe she knew something I didn't. Did I pick the wrong side in every argument I've ever had with my mother?
No. That's not why we got divorced. We got divorced because I was never there. For her, for you, for your sister. I was never there.
She slides real maple syrup over to you. It's not crime, but it'll have to do.
Thank you.
In my
No.
own kitchen.
Do you have something to say?
Nope.
We got divorced because I was never there. I was hardly a father to you growing up when you needed me the most. And I'm trying to make up for that now.
I don't care about any of that. You know that.
I know, but I do.
You were doing your best in your own stupid way to give me a better life. Oh, the tuition money went through. So I start next week.
I'm so glad.
You did not pay any tuition money.
I know. Maddie said the tuition money, not your tuition money.
Well, but she assumes it's yours.
Yeah. I'm just glad it went through.
So what's the plan for today? Do I just hang out in the rich guy's house again? Or do I get to have a life? Or are people still trying to shoot me?
Leave whenever you want, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care.
I think we do have a little bit of an order of protection. We are safer today than we were yesterday.
So I can go back to the gym?
Yeah, I have a class to teach at 10.
Sweet. The sheets here are way too soft.
Only my kid, right?
Don't hang out at the rich guy's house. That's too boring.
So proud of you, sweetie.
Dante, it was wonderful meeting you. Thank you for letting me stay here. It was wonderful to meet you. I really enjoyed meeting you.
It's nice to meet you too.
I'm going to go back to my dad's place.
Okay.
Have a nice life.
Do you want a key? Just in case the
No.
gym blows up. Okay.
So did he sleep with the mom around on the mom or not?
My brain went,
after
no,
party.
she cheated on him. Because he was like, I was never there. He was never.
And
but that was
the
my brain.
mom
That's
said
what
that
I was
he cheated on her. Deflection.
And you still didn't spill it. He's such a good dad.
In my brain, Mordecai was very sad all those nights in all those hotels that he was away from his family. But he was making a damn good living doing it.
Dante, call me an Uber.
Hey,
Just on the rich guy.
please.
Okay. Dante, please call me an Uber.
Virgil will you up and not me. I don't know how to use Uber.
You called him,
I
right?
know. Hey, come pick us up.
I just think it's funny that an Uber ride for Dante from anywhere in Tucson to anywhere else in Tucson is literally like a second's worth of income, and he's still throwing a fit about it.
Yeah, it's the principal.
Is there going to be room in that Uber for me? Maddie, do you mind if I hitch a ride in your Uber?
It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
There won't be any room for your crime.
Maybe an XL. That's a thing, right?
That's a thing, man. But
If the Uber driver works for you as like a secret assassin, do you get a free Uber ride?
we could call Morbid back.
Yeah, not now.
Who's
Yeah.
morbid?
The
character we
secret
met last
Uber
night.
driver.
But yeah, that would usually be how it would go.
So there's perks.
I don't pay much in rent.
So how high up are you? Like, if I have a wedding, do you have to do somebody a favor, or?
No. Well, no.
She just kind of like, she grills you on every mob movie she's ever seen and how you place. Like, she's just trying to place how important her dad is at this point. So you're really not that important at all.
I'm important in that not many people can do what I do. And that is what I've been trying to tell you since you were little. Make yourself irreplaceable. That will skyrocket your importance no matter what you're doing.
All right, so you guys get an Uber, head back to the gym. If no one has anything else going on, we'll skip to 9. Do you do anything before work? So when you get to work, you're immediately called into Karen's boss's office in the hospital proper.
So like the city planner or
I
something?
have no idea. We're just pretending like Karen had a boss. Because there must be a head coroner for all the head coroners, right?
Well, I think that would be a state level thing, that if she's the head one for...
And then you're called into a Zoom call
Yeah.
with that person.
Good morning.
Dr. Connors.
Yes. Doctor, good morning.
It has recently come to my... He's not a doctor.
Oh,
It has recently come to my attention that there's a vacancy at Miss Wilcox, unfortunately. You have the job.
oh,
Usually there would be a process and everything like that, but with everything that's going on, I feel like it's better to not have a vacuum. Feel free to hire somebody to replace you, and make sure we go with a different security company. So those are your first tasks.
Excellent. Thank
You can also feel free to hire a new assistant, unless you want to take Karen's.
who, do I know who Karen's is?
Artemis.
All right. I'll be happy to look into that. I appreciate the time, and thank you very much despite the circumstances.
You feel like you can do this?
Very confident.
Because I can hire outside.
Very confident.
Okay. I think so.
I will... Do I have contact information for Morbid?
He gave you his card, yeah.
I'm going to call Morbid.
Didn't you need a sink and a bathroom to call Morbid?
No, he said you could call my phone number or do something.
Okay.
And I don't think you want to summon him.
Hi, Morbid, how interested would you be in working with bodies in an official capacity?
Only if it's during the night.
That's acceptable.
Then yes, very much so.
Can you be at the... Can you be at... Where am I? I'm at Banner South.
Yeah. No, you're at Banner
South.
U of A.
Oh, yes, because before we put... It doesn't matter. Can you please be at this address at...
Sundown?
Perfect.
Very well.
Thank you.
Is there a dress code?
No,
Good.
Closed-toed shoes.
we'll get you a lab coat.
As long as it is black. I will not wear a white lab coat.
I mean, mine's blue. I can get you black.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll...
Is this a job interview?
At sundown.
Because I don't need a job.
You would be working with bodies in an official capacity.
I don't need to do that.
If you don't want it, it's fine. I can post it. You were the first one that came to mind.
I will consider it.
Appreciate it. You were incredibly helpful, and I can just see you really turning around the way this office works.
Will you try to destroy my mind?
Not intentionally?
I'm asking.
Oh, no.
No, I'm asking you to try.
Oh. Okay.
Then yes.
Yeah.
See you then. Yeah, so.
Oh, he's so weird.
I might just get a couple of weeks to get my feet under... Oh. I'm going to go into whatever Karen's office in this space would be. Is her assistant already here?
Yeah.
You gonna fire her?
Not necessarily.
Them?
Artemis,
You can call me Artie.
do I have a background on this person?
I mean, like, everything you feel about Karen, Artie was the assistant to all of that.
Okay. Artie, you were aware of how this office worked previously,
Yes.
and you're aware of position changes, or am I the one to tell you that?
when the new coroner comes in, I'm going to highly suggest that you be moved to Banner South.
Hi, I'm the new coroner.
Nice.
Hi! Oh my god, congratulations!
You'll be starting at Banner South on Monday. If you want to take the rest of the afternoon off just for personal time, it'll be paid.
Okay. Artie walks over to the computer and unplugs all the cords from the back of it and then walks out of the office.
Damn, she knew your weakness.
I'm going to call.
Angel enemy.
I'm going to call Cassandra.
I'm at the
Cassandra,
library.
well, are you at the library or are you meeting him for lunch?
Yeah, I thought it was only like 9. Yeah, I'm meeting
When
him
is
at
the library
9:30.
open?
8?
You're like 8.
Okay. You're at the library.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, you sound stressed already. What's going on?
Are you... I just realized that this was a meta thing that I misinterpreted and now my brain corrected all of it.
Okay, you don't have to offer me this job.
Here we are. I latched onto you looking at if there was jobs available, and then as I made the call, my brain was like, she was looking to see if she was supposed to kill anybody.
Cassandra has said on a couple of occasions that she's considering working for Mordecai.
I have?
Yeah, you said, I wonder if you would be a good boss. Like you said, you're looking to change careers. So
Okay.
it would be, like, your logic is still sound. with me.
Okay.
And also, you can offer her more money than CVS. So, like, if nothing else.
And
I don't know that she's wealthy as fuck. Like, hi, this is probably going to come as a shock because it came as a bit of a shock to me. And please don't feel any pressure given the previous day's occurrences. But if you had any interest in a career change, I wanted to say that I may have an opportunity available.
Oh, well, I'm flattered. What kind of opportunity?
Well, it's a lot of freedom, a lot of time to work on tasks of your own, so to speak. If I've learned anything about my last... It's the assistant to the coroner position. If I learned anything about my last assistant, I think that he did a lot of his own time use as well. The primary responsibilities would entail helping me with computers.
You hear Karen over the phone whisper,
What?
It's all your fault." It's just part of not sleeping. He's having hallucinations from not sleeping.
All right, yeah, maybe that could be cool. I mean, are there, like, will I meet other people besides dead people there?
Nathan didn't have to interact with the dead very much. It's a primarily office-focused position.
Cool.
Aside from his late-night dalliances in the morgue itself, I don't think he really ever had an official reason to be down there.
Okay. And it is, your location's, like, right there at the hospital, right? So there's all the doctors, and then there's the university right by, so...
Yeah, it's maybe a 20-minute walk from your current job.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I mean, let's meet about it later.
Yeah, so you don't have to make a decision now. You were just... if I was going to offer it to somebody, you were the first person I wanted to offer it to. So consider this first right of refusal.
Don't go fall in love with me, Doc. Thank you. We'll talk about it later. You didn't sleep, did you?
I did
get some
not.
sleep.
Thank you.
There's some, so you send off to Nerder Rego?
Yeah, so I send that and I check for jobs.
There's nothing really.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would try to do here at the library in terms of communications. Do I have any other, like, contacts here in town that might
But
know about weird things?
As
going on?
you're about to shift into something else, a job pops up on the job board.
Oh, that's interesting timing.
It is offering 5 million of any particular currency for Cassandra Troy.
What the fuck? Why would they send this to me?
It's a job board.
Oh, shit. This is not the first time. Okay, what rationally, what would I do if I saw something like that? Like, would I follow up with somebody? Like I said, like, what kind of contacts do I have that?
None really. Like you have always prided yourself on not being connected to anybody else. Like most people in your business don't even know who you are.
Okay, I'll just add an addendum to Michael's, the email I sent Michael already. I will send a follow up. It says, also, please don't try to kill me. And if you could find out who wants me dead, that might be helpful.
You send like a screenshot of the thing?
Sure.
I don't know if you can send links from the dark web or not.
It's a good question.
I guess I just assume he would also have access to that area, but you're right, he probably doesn't necessarily.
Offer the job to Michael.
Okay, and then I will also stop by maybe like an electronics store and pick up a burner phone and another computer.
Will that be top? You don't want
And then
phone top?
I will meet up with them. I'm headed to meet up with you. Phone top. No, I don't trust your weird technology.
Um,
I'm
Never look at
losing
a
money left and
Kickstarter.
right. This is gonna be. Yeah.
Never look at a Kickstarter or a kick. Sidekick the same again.
so
So it's 9:30.
I feel like I got up at 9, showered, made some coffee.
Where are you meeting Cassandra for?
I was gonna text her. Do you breakfast? 9:30.
It's brunch.
Do you like breakfast burritos? Or like, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Are we together now?
No, I'm gonna text you an
Text me.
address. So do you want to ride or do you want to meet somewhere?
I text you where I am and say if I can't walk there, then yeah, I need a ride.
I'll come pick you up.
Okay.
So
Hey, morning.
morning.
Do you not have a job?
I called out.
Oh man. I am off today, but weirdly, Kelvin offered me a job. I guess he's taken over for that lady who,
Oh, the one who killed herself? Yeah. That's
he didn't
rough.
tell me that, but I assumed it.
That's rough. What's the job?
I guess his assistant, but he needs help with computers. Not that I really know anything about computers, but I think I could do better than him.
Oh, I mean, yeah. He thinks. Yeah. You should be fine. Can you type?
Yeah,
I think you'll be fine.
cool.
You can't even send emails.
Yeah, I put hot sauce in my old boss's fleshlight that he kept in his office, and I don't think he knows I did that, but hard to say if I have a job still or not.
You put hot sauce in his flashlight.
Yeah, that's so gross to keep that at your office. What? He deserved it.
No, that's badass. That's amazing.
Thanks.
I wish I could do that to my boss.
I did want it. I mean, I wanted to tell someone because I kind of thought it was cool, and I feel like I didn't get any recognition because nobody knew.
That's amazing. Do they have security cameras where you're at?
Oh yeah, it's a pharmacy, so there's a
Not
lot
his
of
office.
there's a lot of sneaking around I gotta do with that.
No, I just want to hear the scream.
Oh.
I wonder if your cameras have sound. I wonder if I could figure out one that
They don't
was.
have
And then
sound.
I would pay to hear that scream.
Maybe you should take the job with Kelvin. You seem to really know about computers.
I call out too much. I don't want to leave Kelvin high and dry. I actually kind of like him, so I don't want him to be not like me.
Oh, that's true. What if
Yeah.
I start working for him and he sexually harasses me? Right. I'm just kidding.
Don't think of his type. Just,
I don't think so either.
just got a feeling there. But so what's going on? Why?
I really got no idea, man. I keep thinking that we're going to get some sort of piece of information that's going to make it all clear. And I feel like we just keep getting more information that makes it more confusing. But I'm not the smartest, I've got my own skill set. This is a little outside of that.
What? Yeah. What is that skill set?
Can you make a wits plus composure, Cassandra?
Wits plus composure. Two.
Michael is being followed.
Ooh, do I recognize the car?
No.
Oh. I think we're being followed. And do
But
I
they're
feel like
not trying very hard.
Okay. And I don't think they were following me necessarily. Okay. All right, well. Looks like we're being followed. I don't know if they're trying real hard to hide it or not. Wait.
When she points it out, it's actually pretty obvious that you're being followed.
Well, I mean, I guess we shouldn't go where I was gonna take us then. We should, what would you do in this situation?
Well, it seems like we should
Curiosity.
probably lure them into a more strategic location so we can get the drop on them. Let's see. If there's a parking garage nearby, maybe we drive in, I'll hop out, hide behind a pillar, and maybe, I don't know.
I
We
mean,
can play by ear a little bit.
we're in the industrial.
Yeah. But I'm
Section
thinking a parking
here.
garage is going to be strategic. It's going to be helpful. Although, will it trap us? We could be trapped. Let's find one with 2 exits.
Okay, and then we can go.
You know one, right? You
yeah.
know one off the top of your head.
The government. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay. All right, what do we want to do? So if we drive into a parking garage, I can jump out behind a pillar, I guess, and maybe try to get the drop on them. You park, I'll jump out, you go and park, and then I'll kind of get behind the car, get the drop on that way. Does that
So
make
you
sense?
guys-
Pretend I explained that in a better way.
You guys enter the garage, you do that, but the car never comes in the garage.
Oh, okay. All right.
If
maybe it
you
was
spend
the
some time
bones.
looking for it, it's kind of like parked where it can watch the entrance of the garage.
Okay. I would like to maybe sneak around behind it then and kind of come up to like maybe their back.
Okay.
Is it
Make a
one
dex plus
person,
stealth.
2 people?
There were 2 people, there's only 1 in the car now.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry, what was what was it
Dex
again?
plus stealth.
Da-da-da-da. Three.
Okay. 3 successes. You can get right up to the passenger's door of his car or the driver's door of his car without him noticing you if you would like.
Okay, and is there's one person, and is that person recognizable?
You
Like
don't
you're not.
recognize him.
Okay. I take down the license plate number, and then I kind of put my gun behind his head. Go, why are you following us?
So you sneak into the car or
Oh, I guess the windows are not necessarily open. Okay. All right, well, so then I just point the gun at the window.
like tap it?
Why are you following us?
So you must be Cassandra?
I could be.
Well, you got in Michael's car, so it means you're either Cassandra or Maddie,
Okay.
or your escorts.
Your escorts are escorts from what?
We're supposed to make sure nothing happens to you.
Who hired you?
The boss.
Who's the boss?
It's the boss.
Oh, that's ominous. Can I see some ID?
Oh,
Great. Where's your friend?
he's trying to find your car in the garage.
All right, I call Michael.
It's on silent, but hello.
Hey, he says he's actually here to help us. Well, to
Have Michael
be here
call
for
out
us.
Clover.
He says for you to call out Clover. Perhaps his friend is watching you.
Is that safe?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why he's being so calm though. So
Roll the window down. Clover?
From a blind spot, a man suddenly steps into the rear view.
Creepy. Did
He's here.
someone came out? Okay, cool. All right, well, I guess that's okay then. I'm gonna come back to you.
Are
Go back
there,
your day.
I
Are there more
appreciate it if
people?
you stop following us, though.
are there more people following us?
I can assure you, Miss Troy, we are very discreet.
Well, okay. Cool. I go back to Michael's car. Wow, that was really weird. I took down the license plate number, but
You should text that to me.
I texted to you.
I got a friend that works for the DMV. Well,
Oh, that could be a good friend to have.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anything?
Yeah, I'm really hungry. Do you think we should have invited
I
those
think he
guys?
came back.
We should have invited those
The
guys.
man who stepped out kind of walks over. Are you staying in the garage for now?
Should we?
I just need to know where you're going. I'll return to my car if you have no plans of evading us.
We're gonna go get food.
All right, I'm gonna head back to my partner then.
Okay. Have a good day,
You as well, sir.
sir.
Were they hot?
They're kind of like generic white guys. Ex-frat.
Okay, let's go. Now I'm really hungry.
All right. Well, I mean, it's just yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Do you go to the self-defense class?
No, I would have sat at home on the couch now in an empty house. Like just the thing where you like look at your phone and for like a solid 2-ish hours. It's just from 7-ish to 9, right? Just kind of like, do I call Virgil? And like, no. What?
He
You
loves
gotta
me.
no.
He loves me not.
And then like it kind of ends with me just like throwing my phone across the room. And then going and getting it. No. So that's just back and forth for like 2 hours. Like a solid
restore
actual
willpower.
thing. Yeah.
For your isolation device. Where you were choosing to be alone when you could very easily call Virgil and you know he would be right there.
Yeah.
Just real quick, your class starts. Morty, there's a new guy in class. Kind of like a stepdad, but like trim.
Okay.
He come up and he introduces himself. I've heard great things about your class, man.
Oh,
I've been itching to take it.
thank you. What's your name?
John,
John. Mordecai. Nice to meet you.
you're welcome. We should get started.
Yeah. You trained any before?
Oh, no, nothing of the kind.
Okay. What do you? And I do launch into the normal. Like, what are you hoping to get from this class?
Honestly, I really don't want to get gang raped.
Okay.
I'm really nervous about that.
You know, in today's world, it's a crazy world out there.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
It is clear throughout the class that while he is pretending to be bad, he can't hide his skill from you.
Okay.
So he is a highly trained person trying to pretend to be an untrained person.
Okay.
Because like if a kid goes to like slap him, like he reacts to it and then goes, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's very clear that he's
Like the
very highly trained.
reflexes have been trained.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just like to after class have a
that's some time from now. So
slight
burritos,
Ensenada.
huh?
We went to Ensenada.
All right. So, is there any logicking that I'm missing? Like, I don't know if there's a clue that I can roll to try and get for this, but I'm not sure what's going on. So, I'm trying to see if there's anything I can contribute to this.
What going on? What?
Who's killing these people? Who is this boss person? Like, I'm just, I'm not even sure
Here's the information that you
what
have.
resources I would even have to try to figure this out.
Here's the information you have. Mordecai and Calvin were collected by Catherine and some other guy, taken to the U of A. They don't seem to remember that. Dante and Michael went to that same place and got shot. There's some supernatural stuff in there, but what you know is when they went to go check up on them, they got shot there. So that would be the information that I think your brain would probably most easily process, is like they got involved with something they shouldn't have and got themselves shot. So I think that would be your expertise more than anything.
Okay. Well, I relate that to you.
Do you, I mean, I don't know what your experience with this kind of stuff is, but like, do you know of like any, obviously Mordecai's like up in something, but do you know like any like crime groups here? Like who would just shoot the two of us in like daylight at Centennial Hall?
Yeah, and this memory stuff, I mean, obviously something's working against us in terms of that because our memories are being affected. I don't really have any like previous experience with the supernatural, right? Most of us
Not really,
don't,
no.
so there's not really any resources or people we
None
can
of
talk
you
to
do.
about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I
Per
don't
your
know.
established canon, this would be a situation where you would probably email Rego for more information.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I put some feelers out. I know a few people, but this all seems so strange. And I don't know if we're going to have to keep waiting and see for a new body to show up. But I'm worried about Kelvin. He needs a release.
Yeah, he does need some release. How did you know what to do with those dudes that were tailing us?
I mean, did I really know what to do? I mean, they didn't kill us, so I guess that's a win. Yeah,
Why would
man, I
they kill
mean,
us?
I've got some background in some kind of weird specialized stuff. So, I've dealt with some bad people as well, and I'm trying to get out of that life, but as they say in the action films, they just keep bringing me back.
Is that why someone's trying to kill you?
What? How do you know someone's trying to kill me? I just found that out.
Do you know someone named Nerdo Rego?
Yeah, he's like the only person I know.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hey,
Once it's you. That's a weird coincidence, man. Did you know this the whole time?
I mean, when you emailed me to start asking about stuff that was happening with like our people now, that's when I kind of put it together.
Man, did you mention Tucson and that's why I'm here? Because it's also weird that you're in your town.
I don't know.
How long have you been here?
I was that?
It's your character. I don't think so because you have a family out of state.
Yeah. I moved here like a couple years ago.
All right, well, that's weird, and but it makes me feel better because now I kind of have already trusted you, I guess. Man, so I was really hoping you were going to help me figure out what's going on.
I mean, I
but,
haven't looked into your.
You're looking to me to help you.
I haven't looked into why someone's trying to kill you yet. But do you know someone named Angel?
Same old boring whatever. Did I meet her? I don't think I did.
Or like know of?
Did I know of her?
I mean, there is an angel in your community, but you wouldn't know what they look like if they're male, female. But there is somebody in your community who is very expensive.
I mean,
But there's also probably 50 people who have angel in their name because everyone's a fucking edgelord in your field.
yeah, we're gonna have to narrow it down more. That's
I mean,
pretty
I've
common.
never wanted to like pee my pants more, but when I met.
Sounds cool.
But yeah, it's,
She sounds cool.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to go to Kansas, but like I feel like Kansas is a lead.
Okay.
Like I don't know. I don't want to go to Kansas.
Yeah, I don't know
like
if
the
we're,
Midwest.
I don't know if we're there yet. Cross country road trip. Although, but Dante has some sort of sick ass van we could take.
I mean, he probably has like a plane or something. I don't know.
Well, sure.
Or some connection to
You
something.
think he has his pilot's license too? I really don't want to see that.
I don't like flying, so I don't want him to fly.
Sure.
The second man who was guarding you earlier
Hey, what's up, man?
comes over and was like,
What's up,
hey,
Clover?
look, we're doing a shift change. I just thought you should know. I want you to try and kill the 2 new guys. Same car, 2 new guys.
What's the code word?
Clover.
So you're not Clover. It's not your name.
No.
Oh, okay.
And any chance you want to tell me who your boss is?
No.
Okay.
You should try.
What if I give you some bacon? It's right here.
I'm a vegan, man.
Oh, that's great. They have really good vegan breakfast tacos here.
You guys have a nice day.
Okay.
I try to look out the window. What if the new guys are hot?
The 2 new guys are much hotter.
Oh, sweet!
Finally meeting some eligible bachelors.
It's so hard in my line of work. Okay.
The 2 new guys are married to each other.
All right. Well,
I
we'll
don't
just
know.
have to keep gathering information. Keep each other safe, because yeah, something's nasty's going on.
I think you should take that job with Kelvin.
I might
you're
just
looking for a job.
slip some freaking sleeping pills in his tea. He drinks tea, right? Give him some.
He likes Chinese food.
Remember in the beginning when she was like, they're being so harsh and like telling him to sleep, and now she's gonna drug him?
Didn't know how bad it was. So naive was I. All right.
Speaking of, Kelvin, a man knocks on your office door.
I spent the morning up until this point checking any like new bodies that came in to see if anything matched any wrestling injuries. Okay. Come in.
Hands I'm here to let you know that we will be taking over for the old security company. Here you go. He hands you a card.
What does it say?
It's a Black Star Security.
All right. That's fantastic. I appreciate that.
Barry recommended us.
Noted.
Have a nice day. Don't worry, we're within your budget.
And this contact information works for
Yes.
things.
Black Star Security.
Great. Well, do I have a contact person? Is there a name?
We
I
work
should-
in shift.
All right. If you could have whatever the project manager is, just contact me. However, so I just have it.
Use that card.
Great. We'll put it in the records once I get an assistant. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, of note, there is what Barry would call a possibly disgruntled employee. No need for action at this time,
Okay.
but there is a new admin at the...
Are you talking about the one that pissed in your gas tank?
Yep, that would be the one.
Smelly.
Yeah, that would be the one.
It was kind of a creative use of a funnel, if I'm honest.
Artie...
Kelvin drive an electric car?
I do drive an electric car, but I was... Artie has always been...
Do electric cars not have gas tanks?
No.
Well, hybrids do.
I don't know, but it's a Tesla.
It's a Rivian, but it is fully electric.
So
It's
then
like I have weird memory.
they pissed in your engine compartment? I don't know.
It's the front trunk.
Also, for the record, You Go Girl is a.
I know.
Okay, so that's what I was saying. They are that. Yes.
Okay, so just a notification to keep an eye out for a disgruntled admin at the South Campus.
I can have them escorted off the property, but the South Campus is not my concern.
Oh, no, it wasn't necessarily about getting them fired. It was just letting you know in case there's any sort of violence in the future that that's a possible source.
Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore, Mr. Connors.
Oh, that is not what I was asking. Okay. They're fine. They're okay.
Oh, yes, no, they left.
They're physically all right.
I did not shoot Artie.
Okay. Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just be playing with me, Dr. Connors. Barry assigned me specifically because I'm the friendliest.
Great. Fantastic. Good to know.
Also,
I
you
never-
received a phone call from a Catherine saying Caesar's today, and he hands you a piece of paper.
Okay. Just for note, I'm sure Barry probably already explained this. I will always speak plainly if I ever want anything violent done. So if I ever just say something needs to be taken care of, no violent context. I'll be very clear.
Also, I am a trained masseuse, and I don't mind. So if you need to unwind or something, seem kind of tense.
Woof.
I have to call this.
Okay.
But thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll be right outside. So we'll skip ahead to after your class, unless you want to do Catherine's lunch.
I'll do Catherine's lunch after the class.
I think time-wise it would happen before,
If it works.
because his class is out at 2.
Sure, whatever works.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we just narratively do mine first.
Sure.
What was his name?
John?
John. And then as everyone's like grabbing their stuff and everything, hey, John.
Yes, sir.
Good job today. You got a second?
Sure.
Cool. Hang out. I wanted to get a few more ideas on what classes you might want to attend, and
I'll be attending all of your classes.
it's kind of what I thought.
I'll also be working out in the gym during normal gym hours.
Yeah, fully respectable. Good work ethic too. And at this point, have like everyone else kind of. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to him. So you seemed like you have really fast read.
What? He catches it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's weird. That's like what I thought.
Mr. Johnson?
Mhm.
Can't remember your last name. Well, it's Mayhem, but his actual last name. You read your contract, right, sir?
Yeah.
It stated that you will have on-site security on the property.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I assumed. I'm just a little surprised at the. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let me correct myself. Pleasantly surprised at the active participation in class, the blending in. I do.
Would you like me to be less subtle?
No, I appreciate the subtlety.
Of course, sir.
So, thank you. May I ask who you report to?
No.
Understood. That's about usually what I'm privy to. Do the others in my group have the same?
Not at liberty to discuss.
You know, should have expected that.
If you had hired me, would you want me to disclose that information?
Not only are you wildly reflexive and physically capable, I can see that you've got the brains to match. So
That's why I was assigned to you, sir.
thank you. I still call you John now that we know each other's.
My name is John.
Okay, you understand that.
My name is
Why I
John.
ask. Awesome. And as Rio, what does the rest of my day look like?
This is it. I mean, you have Fight Club tonight,
And then, but open gym until then.
and then you should probably do laundry today.
Yeah. Laundry, some house.
Oh wait, that's tomorrow. Never mind. You have a team builder at 6 with your staff.
Open gym until John. The open gym today. I've got some laundry and some apartment maintenance. You know, like live on premises. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Obviously, free reign to the facilities, free reign to the kitchen, drinks, snacks, food, all the normal.
Very well, sir.
Thank you.
You have speed dating tonight at 7.
Sweet.
And you have your midnight crew meeting if you're attending.
I'm planning to at this point.
Anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. Catherine.
You Yeah, is she just meeting? She's just meeting in the cafeteria.
Or her office.
Okay, I will go and pick up a box salad and take it to her office.
Black Star Security is like a presence as you move through the hospital, but not like following you.
Got it. It's comforting.
Come in.
Salad!
Hi, Calvin. Did you get me one?
It did.
yeah,
That's two hands.
So,
Yeah, Barry's already gone over. We can't talk about anything. But I have a positive attitude now, so it's fine.
well, I mean, you probably don't remember, but we had promised that we would get Caesar salads and have a normal day.
you probably don't remember.
I just thought it was a Wednesday.
Thursday.
Might as well be.
Yeah. So, how are you liking Black Star? I'm sure you always wondered why I had a security guard.
I didn't. Wasn't really on my radar. It is now. Hi, Ben. Just yelling out the door. I don't know. What? Tell me vampires aren't real.
Vampires aren't real, Kelvin.
Tell me vampires are real.
Vampires aren't real, Kevin.
Okay, just checking.
I don't know why I keep dropping the L.
It's her little way to signal to me that she was lying without breaking any rules.
It's a conspiracy theorist.
So I kind of feel like I can tell you everything and also can't tell you anything because I don't know where it's going to go. It sucks. And I know that it sucks for you guys too, so I apologize. I mean, I guess I really should apologize to Barry more than I should you. I haven't yelled at you as much. But I do understand it's hard for you too. It's just very new, very fresh.
And if it's any consolation, Kelvin, we're trying to keep you out of it.
I think it's a little late. Not necessarily on your part, but on whoever's decided that I'm involved now.
If you feel like you've hit a rock bottom, you've hit a rickety wooden scaffolding with several meters still to go.
It's weird because I was getting a similar feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good to know.
Give him a hug. He's a hug.
Do you want to talk about other stuff?
I would like to talk about a body that I'm going to find.
She kind of pushes a police report to you. It'll be delivered in the next hour.
Well, I was going to bounce ideas, but this is a lot easier.
I think you might know him.
Okay. Slide the salad over, flip open the envelope.
It's Glenn. The
I
bunny from the
weirdly...
club.
This is not the Glenn I was expecting.
So you do know him?
I do. There's another Glenn, and I thought it was going to be him. I don't want to say I was hoping, but this one was not on my radar. Do you... Okay, cool. Next hour. I already know vaguely how he died, so I'll get that confirmed and make sure it's assigned. I assign. Isn't that...
Oh, yeah.
Something?
Congratulations on the promotion.
I mean, she's dead, so I don't know if we should necessarily, but I appreciate it.
Well, you deserve it regardless.
Thanks. Did you know about the Nathan thing? Is that news to you too?
Yeah, it's news to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Barry didn't tell me.
That's so weird.
I mean, I've always been closer with you than Barry anyway.
Fair. Which is weird now.
Well, I mean, we have some similar friends. but-
Extracurriculars.
Yeah. The same social circle.
Is there... I don't even know if you can tell me this. Is there a limit to what I should say in front of you?
I will not lie to certain members of my social club,
Got it. Got it. Okay.
even if I would want to, Calvin.
No, I know. Very explained, and I'm less mad today. Well, I mean, explained. You know. Okay. Yeah, let's just talk about shit. Let's just talk about fucking. Oh, did you find, the bullets? The real slow ones that I was all crazy about? I found out.
Oh,
At drill.
interesting.
Yeah. And
We would have gotten there.
I'm gonna walk through all of the ways in which all of those people were killed, because it's morbid anyways. It's gonna make it back there. So that's that. And now we got one more.
Ooh, you met Morbid, right?
I maybe hired Morbid.
And he agreed?
It's a maybe. I have to try and break his mind.
He's just old money, so he doesn't really need a job.
I kind of assume.
Plus, I'm pretty sure he just makes his own money. I don't have any proof on that, but
I kind of assume that it wouldn't be about the money. I was just hoping it'd maybe be more about the interest. It's easy access to a lot of things
I mean,
that he would have had to work to get access to before.
if you don't mind shoddy notes, he's probably better at your job than you are.
I hate shoddy notes, but I can accept them for the latter part.
So I have a date tonight
Oh, God.
with an accountant
Okay,
named Tim.
great.
Yeah, he works for the hospital. I'm not going to eat him or anything.
No, I didn't think you would. I thought you were probably... Barry's not... I didn't know if... Are you the...
What? Vampires don't exist, Calvin.
Oh, fuck.
And then she goes and opens her window.
Okay. I don't know how much is real and how much is not. This is very new. I will be normal eventually. It's a lot of information. I should go receive this.
You got time. You don't want to hear about Tim?
Sure.
And then you guys talk about Tim and this new podcast that she's been listening to.
Everything in Kelvin's head is like, there's a code somewhere in here, and I don't know what she's trying to tell me. She can't say the words, but she's probably trying to tell me in another way. I have to figure it out, so I have to listen really closely.
So as you guys are leaving the burrito place, Cassandra and Michael, one of your two tails kind of tries to get your attention.
Man, this guy's not very professional. What's up, guy? I'm
Hey.
Cassandra.
Hi,
Shit, I
Cassandra.
should probably go by a different name. Okay, anyway. What's up?
I just wanted to let you know that we caught somebody at your Airbnb. We have them
Oh man,
detained.
the place is compromised already.
We have them detained, and we just wanted to know how you want to proceed. Usually we would
I'd
do
like
this
to-
without your input, but we're respecting a professional.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'd like to talk to that person.
Well, you want to follow us?
Well, I have Michael with me, so he can either come or I can ride with you.
Isn't Michael involved?
I guess.
You ever seen the inside of somebody's femur?
No, and I want to go, but I don't want to see that when we get there.
Then you should fuck off.
Oh. I'll still drive her there. Because I don't...
So you're
I
going
don't
to follow
think-
us?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think that guy's giving me the eyes?
Is really what?
You think that guy was giving me some eyes?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We follow you.
He takes you to kind of a nondescript building, and he just kind of like holds the door for you. This is the time to go home.
How long? I don't know. I mean, I guess...
It's why don't you? Yeah, it's all good. I mean, why don't you do? I'm sure you've got stuff you need to do, so I'll call you
all right.
later. How about if I don't call you in an hour, worry about me?
All right.
Cool.
Okay, bye.
Good. I follow you in. All right, go in.
He leads you upstairs, and there is a man tied to a chair, and his legs are very, very broken.
Okay, yeah, no.
That's fine.
Hey, who are you? Yeah, you're not going to talk to me?
Why should I?
I mean, I don't know, because you're like captured or whatever.
Are you Troy?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, were you like trying to kill me or?
I was just trying to steal your panties.
Ew, that's pretty gross. I mean, it seems like you've gone through a lot of pain for that. For kind of
There's a $5 million price tag on your goddamn head. What do you think I was there for?
great. Do I know this guy at all? Like, would I know?
Who rents an Airbnb in their fucking name when there's a $5 million price tag on their fucking head? Are you
Well,
an
I
idiot?
did that before the price. That just came up like an hour ago. How come you're on it so hard?
So I'm a professional.
All right. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kill you. Unless you
Do
can
what you
think
gotta
of a
do.
compelling reason why we shouldn't.
Just doing my job.
All right. Yeah, okay. So I tell the guys that brought me in here, like, I'm okay if he dies now. Did he have any IDs or anything on him? Okay.
It's the real deal.
Did he have a vehicle? How did he get to my Airbnb?
We caught him in the Airbnb.
Okay, but you didn't
He
like
might have a
find the
vehicle.
vehicle nearby? Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll
He had
wait,
this
what is it?
syringe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll get it. I'll see it done. All right, so I take him down, and then I'm gonna go back to the Airbnb and kind of look around the area for his car. I guess I don't know how I determine what car it's gonna be, but I'll make a judgment.
You find a car with temporary plates, like a couple blocks away,
Okay, and I search that. Is there anything in it? Probably.
and there was definitely a broken lock on one of the doors.
Okay. No indication in the vehicle, like where this guy came from, or
No, but the trunk, once you get into the trunk, does have several, like, tie you up, bury you in a desert somewhere, supplies.
okay.
Rope, duct tape, burlap sack, shovels.
Cool. All right. Well, I switch out the plates if I have the resources to have a spare set of plates. And I'm going to take the car. I will get another Airbnb under one of my aliases. And I will let him know before the hour's up that I'm okay and have left.
Don't take this the wrong way, ma'am.
This is this is my tail. Oh,
But,
man.
well, you said you were changing your name, so I don't know what you're changing it to.
Okay.
It would be stupid of me
Maybe
to
I should be
use it.
doctor. Kelvin gets a lot of respect. I mean, he's so stressed out though.
We can help you. We have a doctorate kind of laying around if you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done that before. Let's do that.
Dr. Catherine Powers.
Ooh, that's a cool name. Wait a minute. That name sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, she's wanted in a couple states. Just stay out of those states.
Isn't his friend named Catherine?
It's one of her previous identities.
Okay.
She sold her doctorate when she sold the identity.
So she. What kind of doctor is she under now, though? Okay, this isn't.
She's dead now.
She's dead now.
So she changed her identity several times before she became Dr. Catherine Wilcox.
Wait, there's Karen Wilcox and there's Catherine.
Yeah, his
Catherine
friend that he
Powers.
just had
No,
lunch
Karen
with.
Wilcox is Catherine Powers.
They're just both named Catherine.
Okay. All right. So his friend that he just had lunch with is not the Catherine. Okay. All right.
This
That's
is Karen's old identity.
okay. Cool. All right. Cool. I'm in for it, I guess. Unless that's a bad idea, but
We can send over the paperwork.
yeah, I'll give it a shot. And it's a good cover. All right.
It's more of an after party thing, so I'll bring it up.
Kelvin, you go back to the morgue?
After lunch, yeah.
Dr. Lazuli, I think it was his name, is working in the morgue. Oh, afternoon, sir. I was just about to start on the new intakes.
Oh, I have things divided. I apologize for any sort of workload that this increases. I am going to need to take just a couple weeks to get a little situated in the position.
Of course.
So I'm just going to take on one of the new intakes, and I'm going to divvy up the rest that's acceptable.
Of course.
Okay, excellent. If you can, and I'll get my. Just give me 1 second. I'll go to my office and get the list of everything. Give him a sheet of paper, another person a sheet of paper, and make sure that Glenn is the patient that I have assigned.
Okay. He has Glenn out on the table.
Okay. Oh, you already got things started for me. I really appreciate it.
Literally just got scrubbed in. So.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, great. Well, either way, appreciate it. If you have, in your mind, anything...
So, behind Dr. Lazuli, Glenn turns and looks at you.
If you have anything...
Are you going to tell him you're the reason I'm dead?
If you have anything... I'm so sorry.
Are you okay, Dr. Connors?
I am. I apologize. I just need to collect myself for a moment. Have you had any professional suggestions that Karen was taking a little bit to get to or was ignoring? I would be happy to take a look at them and see what we can do to incorporate them into our...
I can send you my Google Drive.
That'd be fantastic.
And cheat.
It may take a second. I'm hiring an assistant right now, but please get it over to me. I'd be happy to review this.
Of course. Same email, or did they give you a different email?
I believe it's the
You
same.
should really tell him that it's your fault. Don't you think you'd feel better?
I think that
him?
if there's anything... I don't see any reason.
Calvin! Calvin!
Doctor, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. If you can just let the others know about the workload splitting, fantastic. I'm going to have an interview coming in this afternoon for my position in the past.
Right.
Great.
I think I'm going to take some time off, get organized myself. That's okay with you? Just like the rest of the day.
Oh, I mean, we're still getting things reorganized after what happened,
Yeah.
so...
I mean, my office is still filled with holes.
What can you do? And I'm going to wait for him to exit the room. And then...
I think you deserve to know, Calvin.
I don't.
And then you kind of blink and he's just dead, as he was.
Glenn, I liked you much more alive, I have to say. I'm just going to immediately go down to the foot and see if there's anything there.
When you go down to the foot, there is another character.
Do I obviously don't recognize it, but...
You might.
Okay. What does it look like?
It is an Eevee from Pokemon.
Fuck.
Another E?
Glenn kind of sits up and goes, so this isn't helpful?
It's not. Unfortunately. I know, because at least, I mean, looking at it from your perspective, at least if you had to die, you might as well have been saving
He
some
reaches
other lives.
into his own chest, removes his rib, and kind of shows it to you.
Mordecai, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm still gonna have to do it, but I mean, I knew that's what's gonna be there. Is it weird that I'm talking to you?
No, I don't know. Now that the other guy's gone,
Yeah.
I figured it would be safer to talk to you now. It's weird that you're so calm about it, though.
Look at your hallucination.
He reaches out and grabs you by the back of the head and then starts to open his mouth.
Nope, not doing that. Nope, absolutely not.
He has you held. You can try and break free if you would like. That would be a strength plus brawl.
Numbing touch.
Okay. You have the rules.
Okay, so I am going to need, it's going to be a defended roll from him. So for me, I guess it's going to be against his defense.
Okay. Oh, against his defense?
Yeah.
He is currently holding you. So I would rule that if you just require touch,
Oh, yeah.
then you are touching.
Okay, so it's against an unwilling subject, intelligence plus empathy plus numbing touch, contested by stamina plus blood potency.
So he has
Okay,
stamina.
that's good. Apologies.
So he'll roll stamina.
How much stamina does a dead guy have?
God knows. We're about to find out. Intelligence, empathy, and numbing touch. And how many dots do I have? Apologies.
Oh, you have 3 dots for numbing.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Mhm. I'm glad I took empathy as a skill. One success.
You got 1 success.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna
His turn.
I'm gonna pop a willpower to have activated that, and then once I have it up,
It's for the scene.
it's if I hit. So yeah, there's an extra thing that I can do to knock some stuff off with the nervous power, but it's if I hit. So
All right. What is your defense?
my defense is a 3.
Okay. All right, he does 2 lethal damage as he bites into your neck, and you find yourself sitting on the floor. He is just a corpse on the table.
Is the wound still there?
Nope.
But it was too lethal.
No, you took no damage.
Oh,
You're just on the floor having a panic attack.
okay. Am I able to collect myself?
Sure.
Nobody's here.
Nobody's here.
I'm going to call Michael.
And that's where we'll end tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry, Kelvin.
I got to be happy for a moment.
I would like to thank our patrons who make all of this possible: Taku Arcana, Eric Fox, Duke Grellin, Rockelman, my mom, Daniel, Dream Lover, Sparky, and Meepo. We are the Mighty Misfit Menagerie. We do have Blood Sands coming up. By the time this episode comes out, I think it'll already be over. But regardless, if you're watching us on Twitch right now or if you watch the streams, we do have it coming up on the 18th. Registration is on the website. And we are the Mighty Misfit Menagerie.
That's true.